Something was kind of missing from this movie for me. Like, all the pieces were set up there, but for some reason, once I got it all together, I just kind of was just like, it's cool. And I try not to look at reviews, but the reviews are great. So when I saw this, I was like, all right, cool, we cooking. But then when it got down to it, it was like, it's alright. And I've been enjoying seeing old man Denzel Washington's press tours because, a lot of people are saying, like, oh no, Denzel, you're saying too much. You're resting up your legacy by telling us that you used to do drugs and stuff. No, y'all need to know Denzel was doing drugs just like everybody else. Denzel's not perfect. I'll go even further and say I like Denzel even more now that I know that he was probably an alcoholic during the time he filmed Preacher's Wife, which is an amazing feat doing that. I would have expected it for Training Day. But after watching all the press tours and then going in to see this movie, just straight up, it kind of seemed like Denzel and Spike Lee, lost a few steps. I don't know if it was the dialogue or what, but sometimes it just seemed like it kind of seemed like Denzel was kind of half-assing it a little bit. And Spike Lee didn't write the movie, he just directed it, but it still has the Spike Lee isms that you expect. But this time around, it just seemed a bit more not heavy-handed, because it's not even a heavy-handed, Spike Lee has been far more heavy-handed in the past, but this go around, it was just kind of like, all right, this is kind of unnecessary. The scenes were dragging from the direction, is what I'm saying. This time, I kind of felt like, all right, this scene is done, let's move on. And it's a remake of this Japanese film called High and Low from back in the 60s. But, so they modernized it. But when you watch it, it's like the characters just act like, I don't really feel any sense of urgency because Denzel's son is kidnapped, and it just kind of seems like, kind of an inconvenience more than like a pertinent situation. And Jeffrey Wright's in the movie, and he does the best performance in the entire movie. But at the same time, his character, like I said before, with the writing, he just reacts in ways where I just felt like, oh, we gonna go deep with this. Oh, it's gonna get real. But it's like, no, everything's cool now. It's like, okay, I felt like we were building to something, but we didn't just get the. All right, cool. What's next? And then people told me ASAP Rocky did amazing in this movie. I mean, he was decent. He was alright. Like, I'm not mad at his performance. Amazing. People were saying amazing. When ASAP came in, it felt like it turned into an R-rated after-school special, which I guess that's how a lot of Spike Lee movies are when I think about it. But at the same time, this movie just felt like, hey, here y'all go. We just gonna collaborate, do some stuff, do it for the people. Here. Also, Denzel's still pulling 40-year-olds in his 70s. That's just me hating. I don't know. The movie's about the young and the old, the highs and the lows. So maybe it's just a testament to, these artists getting older or something. I don't know. I was a little too hard on it. It was cool. 6 out of 10.